In Start Me Up today, we are so pleased to have with us right now Barbara Corcoran. She's a Shark Tank star, and she is here with Startup Strategies. Love that you're here. What are your tips, Barbara? What can you tell us?
In terms of what's most useful to entrepreneurs right now who own a business, they need an attitude adjustment more than anything else. We've come through a terrible year where everyone struggled. Very few people pulled ahead. Most people fell behind and went out of business. And so what's needed right now is renewed optimism, which is easy to say, hard to muster up when you're exhausted. But we are about to turn the corner in business. And if you want to take advantage of a thinner market, meaning less competition, a new customer base that's open to new ways of doing business, you gotta get your shop in order and refit your business for the future of the next year, whereas many people are still stuck in their headset from about a year or 6 months ago, and you're gonna miss that swing if you stay there.
Tell us about AT&T's involvement.
Well, AT&T Business is a trusted technology partner, and the largest challenge that every new business has today is who to trust when you have to re-equip your business with technology, which everyone has. Everything's changed. They don't know where to turn, and there's a lot of wasted money being spent. Breaks my heart to hear the bells and whistles that people have bought into when they're in hock and they don't really have the money in the first place. So I felt that in this kind of a series of seminars, I needed to have someone that could be trusted to give good advice in the area that I don't know enough about. What I know about is how to stay the course, how to be clever in marketing, how to hire the right people. So we're giving all that kind of advice, which everything has changed in all of those subject areas. And AT&T Business is giving the advice on what specifically you need to retrofit your business. And it's not a lot, and it's very inexpensive, but it's very hard for people to get straightforward advice.
How often can people catch your webinars?
Well, this is a webinar that is actually, there's 4 live webinars starting today at 2 o'clock, and then we're going to space them out over the next coming months. But what you can also do if you go on 888barbara.com is you could go right back and listen to the first 12 webinars because they're chock full of useful information. And I don't think I've ever gotten better feedback from individual business owners, like love letters. I'm like, whoa, this feels good, you know? And so I wouldn't be promoting it if I didn't think it was very practical and immediately usable, which is really what every business needs. They don't really want a lot of theory. They want tricks of the trade as to how to move ahead.
When a contestant comes on your show, how long does it take before you know it's a winning product or a winning idea? Do you know right away, or does it take longer to flush it out?
No one's a fortune teller. You can't meet an individual and know if they're going to make it. The best we can do on Shark Tank is use our own people skills and business acumen to try to figure out the odds of making it. And I've been wrong as often as I've been right, I'm embarrassed to admit. But in the last 5 years of sitting in my seat on Shark Tank, I've learned to trust my instinct and make the decision entirely based on the individual, not the business. And in the last 5 years, my gosh, I've done so much better because I wasn't fooled by that left brain logic of, does this make sense? Are those returns good? What's the cost of goods? And all that analytical stuff is useful. But is it practically useful as to determining who is going to be a winner and who's not going to make it? No, not at all. So it's really the individuals that you must judge accurately. And that really has nothing to do with business. That has to do with insight as to personalities. And we talk about that a lot, that whole softer side of business on AT&T Business Webinar Series, because I find that that's most useful to the business owners out there.
Absolutely great to have you here. Thank you so much, Barbara.
My pleasure. And thanks for sharing your success with me. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Bye-bye.
More Business First AM. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.